I think the only thing that I could say to add to your performance.
You got something to say to add to his performance?
Hi, DavidB here, singer, songwriter, and vocal coach, and I'm reacting to performances from The Voice Nigeria Season 4. Let's go!
I keep on falling.
Yes. Yes. From the get-go, you just know that you're about to have it. Like, David is like, oh, namesake. David is like, you are about to have it. If this was the blinds, I would have turned. Definitely. Like, I don't need to hear nothing else. I just know. That was good. I'm gonna take it back and hear it again.
I keep on falling.
Yeah, that's great control. I keep on, and just that, like, that transition is quite thought out. I can hear that it's thought out. You can literally see how the shape of his mouth kind of moves. Whatever he did, like, you could literally hear the transitioning, that larynx kind of dropping for those lower notes. Even the shape of his mouth is like starting from spread, and as he descends, like, it kind of narrows. Yes.
In and out of love.
I love that vibrato. Love. It's really nice. Really controlled. It's warm as well. And he's giving me shades in terms of, like, vocal fold closure, firm and loose. You know, it's breathy sometimes, it's piercing sometimes. Love it.
With you, yeah.
With you, yeah. Like that. With you. Breathy, and then, yeah. Can't really remember exactly what he did. But again, just, yeah, vocal fold closure. Like, firm vocal fold closure, loose vocal fold closure.
Sometimes I love you. Sometimes
Love you. I like that opening of the vowel. Love you. And then he adds the vibrato at the end. Love you. Love it.
you make me blue.
That's some extra vibrato there. Yeah, blue. Like, very intentional, very dramatic. He's taking me up and down. I'm literally talking after every line.
Sometimes I feel good. At times I feel you, yeah.
Woo! Those low notes are hitting. Like, he's creating that kind of, like, openness at the bottom of the notes that kind of gives it that depth and that richness compared to the brighter sounds when he's kind of mid or higher in his registers.
Oh, baby, I've never felt this way.
Woo! I love that. That cry on the vowel he. I really like that.
How do you give me so much pleasure and cost me so much pain?
Some constriction there and some grit in that. It's like, it's not all the way growl, but there's some, like, grit in that. I wish I could sing like that. David is killing it. Probably my best one so far.
Just when I think I think you're more than would a fool, and I started falling.
His runs are clean. Like, if you're gonna do runs, I beg you, practice them enough to come on stage, especially on a stage like this, and, like, kill it. Like, no experimentation. Just like every run that you're coming to do, you've done it over and over and over and over and over and over again, that it's just kind of like oozing out of you. And that's the vibe I'm getting from David. Like, all those runs are clean. Like, I haven't heard one flat or doff note anywhere. Bruh, I'm
back in love with you. Hey, I keep on falling in a night of love with you.
oh, love, 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 oh, love. I like stuff like that.
Never.
That aspiration as well. The word is I, but he's adding this H to kind of give it a bit more emphasis. Yeah, love it.
Love someone the way
I like the pacing as well, like the phrasing. I like the fact that the rhythm, he's playing around with that, not just with notes, but also like the phrasing of the words, the phrasing of the sentences. Yeah, so like he's giving me a lot, but it doesn't feel like check boxes. It doesn't feel like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You could plan that way, but then again, I guess if you've planned it and you scripted it that way, internalize it so that when you come on stage, it doesn't seem like I'm just going through my script. It's like I've embodied this now and I'm just oozing it. Bruh, this is amazing. If YJ doesn't save David, then clearly something's wrong.
I love you.
He's bruh, like, this is a masterclass. I'm literally watching a masterclass. Like, things that you can do when you sing, he's here doing all of them and doing it so naturally as well. Ooh, that is challenging, to hold your breath in that higher register, in a sort of breathy, actually it's not that breathy, but holding your note in that register for that long and then coming off, managing your breath that well with a descending run, with a run coming in that same breath. Bruh, salute. Like, I love those changes. He's not just going right, like there's an extra emphasis as he's descending to kind of give it that kind of yawny sound, that deep, warm, rich sound. Love it. And the cries as well. But what he's done, he's done so many incredible things, but I didn't feel like anything was repetitive. So even when he was doing the cries, for example, they weren't like back to back, they were spaced out, so I didn't get bored. It wasn't predictable. He had me from beginning to the end. This is definitely my favorite one. We might as well score him right now. I'm giving him a solid, when I say solid 9. I might as well give a 10 because this was perfect. This was perfect. So you know what? I'm actually going to give him a 10 because why not?
This is it.
Well, I think I have fallen for you, David. Neola, what did you think of David's performance, please?
David,
Yes, ma'am.
That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely fantastic. Your tone is unbelievably magical. It's
Thank you.
so rich. And I think the only thing that I could say to add to your performance.
You got something to say to add to his performance? I need to hear this. I need to hear this one.
To your performance is to watch your phonation.
Phonation. Watch his phonation. What does that even mean? Because we be throwing these words, these big words around, and sometimes they ain't what we think they are.
Be very, very careful with that because it can affect how you emote.
Phonation is basically just making sound. Again, right? Like, I ain't here to cuss nobody. I thought it was amazing. Okay. In simple terms, I don't agree. And I'm allowed to not agree.
How you express, but other than that, the notes that the runs that you were doing, how you move from your head to your chest voice, everything was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you
Good
so
job.
much. Thank you.
Coach Waje, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
So, David,
Yes, ma'am.
control 100%.
Thank you.
Breath control, your choice, the notes and how you chose to deliver, amazing. I'm super proud of you. Honestly, every time you open your mouth, you give me something to be in awe of. And I have at least seen your rehearsals at least 4 times, but every time you stretch me further, and I love that. Sweetheart, give yourself a like this. You deserve it. Yes.
So, I believe the verdict is in for David, but I'll let you say it.
David, you are safe.
Congratulations.
Obviously. Obviously. Now that was perfect. That was perfect. I mean, we can always say there's always room for improvement, Yeah. But on this one, it was it was done. He killed it. He finished it. If he'd done anything more than that, might have ruined it. I thought it was good. Perfect. Well done, David. I'm officially rooting for David now after this. I thought that was really, really, really good.
If you enjoyed watching that and you want to see more stuff like it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. I'll see you next time.